What's going on, guys? Matt from the Trojan Brother, and today I want to talk about the quarterback position. Because never in a million years would I have thought that a Lincoln Riley led USC team would have a quarter battle quite like this. And what I mean by that is neither of these options are ideal, and of course I'm talking about Maiava and the incoming freshman Longstreet. They both have their concerns, but the question is, number one, who is the better option for USC? And number two, whether it's Maiava, whether it's Longstreet, are they cut out to be quarterback one on a playoff football team, which is of course the goal for this USC 2025 team. And starting with this competition between Maiava and Longstreet, this is one that I've gone back and forth on so much because me personally, I have never been a fan of freshman quarterbacks starting. I think it's better for them to sit a year, develop, get behind a guy like Caleb Williams or whoever the starter is for that year. They learn a lot so that their sophomore year, they're ready to go and take that team as the leader. But with that being said, Longstreet isn't just any other freshman quarterback. And against Maiava, I think there is a good case for him to start. First of all, the main reason you wouldn't want a freshman quarterback to start is, of course, they're going to make those rookie mistakes, those freshman mistakes. It's going to come out. Turnovers, holding on to the ball, all that stuff's going to happen because, like I said, they're freshmen and it's normal and they grow from that. But the thing is, last season, Maiava, as a sophomore and a full year of starting as a freshman, made those freshman mistakes. So, in my opinion, if he's going to make those mistakes as a junior, why would you not just go to the more talented freshman? Because either way, those mistakes are going to be made. But for Maiava, we know that's just who he is. That's in his DNA. With Longstreet, it's because he's a freshman and we know there's time for him to develop. And for me, another key factor in all of this is the schedule, because the way the schedule plays out, it starts off really easy. So that's perfect for a freshman quarterback to get a lot of reps in before the big games like Michigan, before games like Notre Dame, Oregon. So to me, when it comes down to this battle, there's one thing that is very important. And that is, if you're Lincoln Riley, you need to be 100% sure that Maiava is the guy and that you are confident that he'll start every single game. If it's a close competition, one where they say, oh, they both did great, I think go either way, I think you start with Longstreet. And the reason being is we see it so often with five-star freshmen taking the starting role later in the year because of a poor performance. You saw it with Caleb Williams in Oklahoma, and I honestly think that it is a very real possibility that this happens again. Maiava is a player that is prone to make a lot of mistakes. So if we're in a close game against Oregon, Michigan, Notre Dame, whoever, and he has 2 turnovers before the half, I seriously think that Lincoln Riley will not be afraid to pull the trigger on a quarterback change. He did it already with Caleb Williams. And so for me, if that's a possibility, it's better for Longstreet to start against Missouri State, to start against Georgia Southern, to get the freshman mistakes out of the way so that you're not throwing him in there against Michigan in front of a sold-out Collie in a game that you need to win. And I'm not saying that's 100% guaranteed to happen. If Maiava blows Lincoln away and he, without a doubt, he's the guy, then he's the guy. But if it's close, I really think it's better for this team. It's better for Longstreet that he starts from the first game. Now, whether it's Maiava, whether it's Longstreet, do I think they can be a playoff quality quarterback? And honestly, I do think the answer is yes. But there's a key caveat. As long as the offense is not run through them. If you've watched this channel at all, you know I've been a broken record about this, that USC needs to be a run-first football team. And both of these quarterbacks have a strong arm. Both of these quarterbacks can throw a pretty ball downfield. So if we run the ball, make them crowd the box, and give Makai Lemon and Jacoby Lane a chance to win one-on-one matchups, we run play action off of running the football down their throat, I can see both of these quarterbacks striving in that role because both of them can sit in the pocket and throw a pretty ball, and you know Makai Lemon, you know Jacoby Lane will win those one-on-one matchups. If that's the offense, I think both of them can have a lot of success. However, if we ask them to do too much and Lincoln treats them like they're Caleb Williams, like a superstar, then we have a problem. Because like I said, Maiava is prone to making those crucial mistakes, and you don't want to put so much on a freshman quarterback's plate. So really, whether or not they can be that guy, they can lead this team to the playoffs, it depends more so on Lincoln Riley, because I think they both have their skill sets, and if Lincoln Riley plays into those skill sets, I think they can be successful. But anyways, I think that this quarterback competition is definitely really interesting. If I were to give my prediction, not really what I'd want, I do think that Maiava will start this year. Seems like Lincoln's gained confidence in him. My one fear, though, is just the fact that he turns the ball over. But I don't want to get it twisted. I think Maiava is a really talented kid. It's just, you've seen 2 years of him. It kind of feels like we know what he is. He's very talented, but he's prone to make those mistakes. I mean, in that Texas A&M game, it was ugly. I mean, he makes throws that makes you scratch your head. But again, if there's one thing that Lincoln Riley knows, it's quarterbacks. And that's whoever he wants to recruit, whoever he wants to start, we have to trust him. The guy's produced 3 Heismans, 3 #1 overall picks. So whichever quarterback it is, I do trust Lincoln Riley. And I think as Trojan fans, we all should. I mean, he makes throws that makes you scratch your head. But anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Please make sure to let me know in the comments who you want to see start. Is it Jaden Maiava? Is it Hassan Longstreet? And don't forget to give a like and subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for more Trojan content all year long. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, fight on.